Hi, I'm Casey McLaren, and we're at the 7th installment of the Conciliation series at the Black Wall Street Gallery. We have Stacie and Marjorie Atwood this month. Their work is incredible. It speaks a lot about womanhood in general. It's Women's Month in March, so we'll celebrate this Women's Month, as well as a host of different other events that will all contribute to the fundraiser and are also women's-centered. We also have, in addition, in our gift shop, we have a focus on women's art, so we'd like to take you with us, and we'll see you. We're featuring this month Christy Hurd's resin art. You can find in our gift case. She has lots of jewelry and pots. Also featuring Michaela McGonnell, who is a young photographer here in Tulsa. You can find her work displayed here with a photographer for the Tulsa, Oklahoma Eagle. We also have this month for sale hoodies, which is new in our merchandise. We have hooded sweatshirts and crew neck sweatshirts, as well as some white t-shirts, so we've really restocked. We've done some remodeling. Come join us for the 7th installment of the Conciliation series. I'm Casey McLaren, and I am with the Black Wall Street Gallery.
Hi, I'm Marjorie Atwood. I'm a painter here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I am very fortunate to have been invited by Rico to exhibit here for March, the Women's Month, because that's kind of my jam, as I paint women. But I was really excited about Rico's invitation because I wanted to go a little deeper and look at the history of Black Wall Street and what this all meant. And so one of the things that I did was I went to the Tulsa Historical Society and I looked at these reports talking about what these people were finding that needed to be replaced, what was lost, how many people were displaced, how many people were killed, how many were injured. And there was something about just seeing these lists where it was incredibly poignant. I took those and then I burned the edges of the paper because that's how everything was destroyed, and then created a collage for the clothing for many of my muses. So she's black. The other reconstruction figure is mixed race. The one that I have where she's clearly white, she's blindfolded because it is looking at this idea of not acknowledging or recognizing what was happening and what was going on. Because I don't know that these kinds of conversations are necessarily happening in the first place. Well, just that we keep having them. So it's about how do we, that was my intent, was wanting to create work that specifically reference this kind of tragedy and horror of our country and be like, what is this about? I mean, I have a small painting over there of silhouettes of KKK figures, because that's, part of our history and it's part of what is here. And I wanted to make it beautiful, but I also titled it, I Don't Want to See This, because that is so, I can't imagine how terrifying that would be. But in a way that was beautiful so that it would engage people to want to talk about it. I have a studio in Kendall, Whittier, so 2310 East Admiral Boulevard. I have a website, www.marjorieatwood.com. So, yeah, come on.
Hi, my name is Stacie Monday, and I'm an artist. I live in Dallas, but I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I feel that there's such a big change in Tulsa from when I graduated high school. I feel like now people are more appreciative of diversity and different cultures, and they're willing to have those different conversations that need to happen regarding race and political issues and cultural issues. So you can find my work online, artbymonday.com. You can also find my work at the African American Museum in Dallas. I have 3 pieces there. So my hope for Tulsa is basically that there's going to be a big change, that we're willing to forgive the past, we're willing to make it better. I know that I didn't really learn much about Black Wall Street when I went to school, and so to learn about it and to know the the depths of what really happened here, I think that we need to address it and then come together as a whole. So I feel that this particular series was controversial. To pair a white artist with a black artist in a form of trying to foster a type of positive relationship, I thought was very powerful. So I definitely wanted to be a part of that. I definitely feel like my work corresponds with that, and I'm so happy and honored to be here.
One thing that is particular about Stacie Monday's work is that she deals with the stereotypes, the negative stereotypes of black women and what they deal with on a daily basis. And she's using her art to show that there is power in black excellence. There is power in black voices. And she's shown through her work that no longer will black women be silenced. They are beautiful by all standards. Amen. And they are geniuses. So give it up for Stacie Monday. And lastly, even though we have already sold 4 pieces, we have many more paintings on the wall. We also have a plethora of items in the gift shop. Please do support us. We are a non-profit. So thank you all for coming. We'll continue the party. We're here till midnight. DJ Collins.
I think it's really important to have the opportunity for people to come together when oftentimes they don't have that opportunity. And so art brings people together, it gives people an opportunity to give a voice. And I think that having a community gathering such as this, you get to meet other people outside your typical circle, which I think is absolutely important in breaking down those walls and building a community that's inclusive of everyone. I would hope that everyone feels like this is their home, that there aren't walls that are being held up by division from our past. I think that what's really important right now is that we recognize the past of Tulsa and that we work together to move forward for a better community for everyone. And I think a lot of that is going to take communication between all groups of people from all different backgrounds. And I think instead of having North Tulsa, South Tulsa, East and West, it should just be one Tulsa. And I think that a lot of that is going to come from things like this art gallery, which will bring people together. My name is Tahara Tacky.
Because representation is important. I mean, in all facets. I came from a small town here in Oklahoma, probably about 35 miles south of here. I had no idea about Black Wall Street or the atrocities that were committed here, the Tulsa Race Massacre, any of that, until probably about 8 or 7 years ago. And I've been up here for about 12. And so, like, we have to have representation, we have to have actual people telling this story, because we have to know what to look for, what not to repeat. We have to get like the lessons that our ancestors died to actually teach us. We got to be able to learn these, and we have the opportunity to do so. And with those lessons, we have the opportunity to build a stronger community, to put more people of color in position to shine light on the other minorities that are not getting the light shown on them as well, even within our own minorities, to become a more unified people, to hopefully start fostering those seeds to get that understanding of unification between us. Terrell Miles. Well, I represent the interests of the people with disabilities.
Well, I'm just really, that's what we were just talking about, is I'm just really happy that people are talking about this now and the history that was here, and that's, you know, and what's here today, because it was not talked about. You know, I grew up here, and then even when I lived in Austin for a while, and, you know, I moved there in 2010, nobody was talking about this. Nobody was talking about the history of Greenwood, and then I noticed when I moved back, there was dialogue about it, and so now that the history is being taught, it just makes me really happy, because I was angry that I was never taught that, and that the majority of people didn't even know a single thing about it, and it's just not right. So that's being remedied now, and it really makes me happy to see this.
Would you introduce yourself?
I'm Casey Evans.